What's going on, everybody? And welcome to another fabulous episode of The Audition with your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. I am your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. It is Sunday, November 4th, 2012, of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It is about 10:10 p.m., and I am feeling love. Make sure, before we even get started, please, my fellow actors and my actresses, that's what I call you all, because all the world is a stage. There is, we go out there and present these personas to our friends and family about who we are. We don't show them all of us, but, we show them what we want them to see. So, we're all on a stage to a certain extent. So make sure that you subscribe. Click that button right there, my friend. Subscribe and finger me, as I always say. Finger me hard, finger me fast. Or the thumbs up button. Congratulations, we have fell back. Spring forward, fall back. We have fell back, and this hour is feeling much love. It's on me a little bit. I feel like it feels really late, even though it really isn't. It's going to take a minute for me to get used to this time. But I'm glad that I got that extra hour of sleep for this beauty. Even though I have not shaved my head, I'm looking like George Jefferson from the Jeffersons. Because everybody know I'm balding. I've been balding very early. I'm pretty transparent when it comes down to me, my life, who I am as a person and my character. People know I have a bridge. I talk about it all the time. People know that I'm balding. So, it's kind of like one of those things. How can you talk about me if I already put it out there? You know what I'm saying? So, feel good, feel rested, feel relaxed, and all that good stuff. And I pray that you feel the same. But baby, I feel like Brandy. Baby, don't you know that you're so fine? Yeah. But anyways, baby, when I tell you, RHOA gave me about 65% of my life tonight. Bitch, they have been pumping this show up to thinking that the first episode was going to be fiery. She let me down. Now, I think the season is going to be great. And for you new folks, and I don't know where you've been, if you've been in heaven, hell, or jail, and you don't know what RHOA is. First off, shout out to all the wonderful women of RHOA. Sit me down, RHOA. All the wonderful men. Did I say men? Did I say ladies? Child, I don't know. I just thought about that. Honey, let me rephrase that. Shout out. This thing hurt my ass I'm sitting on. Shout out to all the wonderful women of RHOA. Sigma Gamma Rho, Sorority Incorporated. Shout out to all my frat brothers of Sigma Romeo Fraternity Incorporated. Child. Dude, I'm not crazy. Not much, at least. But, RHOA is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Real R Housewives H-O of Atlanta. RHOA. It didn't give me what I needed. I think the complete season is going to be sickening. Shout out to Candy for buying a foreclosed house. I'm not mad at her, because for all that shit she got for the amount that she paid, honey, I'm not knocking her by any means. Baby Todd is cute. He gives me like he's slightly a nerd, but honey, the nerds are the ones that have the big pieces, honey. Yes, God. He's probably putting it down. I really want to see they should do a sex tape. No, who should really do a sex tape is Peter and Leon. Quiet as kept. I believe they have a nasty threesome going on in Cynthia's house. Because, baby, ain't no way in hell, no matter how cool, knock on wood, and my dog is going to bark, as always. Baby, ain't no way in hell you can be cool with whoever you want. Bye-bye, it was me knocking. Shut up, ho. You can be as cool as you want with your baby daddy, but ain't no way in hell, honey, that he's sleeping in the same house as my ex-wife or baby mom or whatever, and we sure enough married. So in my mind, baby, they got a nasty threesome going on. I could be wrong, but baby, quiet as kept. Peter can get it, honey. He can get it. Peter he from the islands, honey. Peter can give me some of that old sick, old Bahamian well, no, he can't give me a Bahamian dick, honey. The last time I messed around with a Bahamian, I caught mono. So, no, I don't want no more Bahamian dick. But He could give me some old nice Trinidadian nigga, whatever, Tobago, and give me some good St. Thomas. I don't know, St. Thomasin, St. Thomasino, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. He gave me that. Leon, we all know that Leon is a punk already, honey. And I believe in my heart of hearts that him and Cynthia was a baby of convenience. He realized that he wasn't getting no older, and it was about to come out that he was a lady boy. And so he had to go ahead and impregnate somebody. I think that was a pregnancy of convenience. And they both love Noel, don't get me wrong. But honey, child, Leon ain't trying to be. I just got that, bitch. Bitch, Noel is Leon spelled backwards. Child, I just got it. And y'all might, and y'all old probably didn't get it. I had an Oprah, an epiphany moment. I had an aha moment. Child, Noel is Leon spelled backwards. Child, I be damned. I just got that. But, I know they both love Noel, but honey, ain't no way here, once I just believe that Peter is digging up in Leon some nasty baby. Girl, if I could just see it, honey. And Noel, and Cynthia just sitting back watching all this shit go down, honey. And right now, I'm just in worship mode because I believe that's what's going on. And Leon give me like he was more nasty dick rider, honey. Like he just, just breed it. Who texted me? Just breed it raw.com. Rodrods.com. Black breeders. That's what I just see when I look at Leon. That's what I see. I just see Leon just riding doing the ocean, honey. You know you do the ocean when you on top, and it's called like the wave. You just go, ow. You ain't really riding up and down. You swaying, honey, from front with the. See, that's one of my signature moves, honey. But that's what I see in that household. Meaning, if you don't know, this is her last season being on RHOA, so she's making her exit. She is the breakout character out of the whole Housewives franchise, not just of Atlanta. She has made her a name for herself outside of this. Being with the Apprentice with Donald Trump, being on Glee, being now on The New Normal, which is one of my favorite shows. I won't say my favorite show. I'll watch it. My favorite show is Scandal. Boop. But this episode for her was very lackluster. She was in there. The new girl, whoever married to the football player, honey, she's irrelevant right now. I don't care for Kenya Moore. The thing about it is when you have these shows that have already been established, they feel that they have to come in as a bully. Or they have to come in to fit in with the role that has already been set. Since Nene is going out, she has to come in to be the bully or the stank hole, whatever you want to call it. And my thing is, be yourself. Now, if yourself is being a bully or a stank hole, then I guess you right on point, I guess. But, just really coming in, and she was very, very disrespectful when it came down to Cynthia's model call for Jet Magazine. I'm just like, dude, that's like, you a guest in my house and you gonna tell me how to run my house. Bitch, you's a motherfucking lie. And Cynthia was too passive for me. Everybody says Cynthia is passive. But if I invite you into my house to spend the weekend, or come for a day, or come for a dinner party, and you don't think you gonna run while I pay the motherfucking light bill, mortgage, and everything else, bitch, you sadly mistaken. Your life is fucked up more than Mitt Romney's. So I don't see. I can't understand why Cynthia was so passive about the situation because first off, you were being rude to the girls. You know what I'm saying? These women, true enough, some of them look busted like the one that had the two-headed pit bull on her side and her teeth looked like she was playing with scissors and shit. I'm not the one to talk because my teeth come out too. But baby, mine, ting, they straight. Ting. They're all in one row. They're not up and down like piano keys and shit. But, you know what I'm saying? She was being rude to the girls. And then you're being rude to the employee or employees that work for the Bailey. First off, as Cindy, you're in I would have politely asked her, okay, thank you so very much for coming in, but you and your security will leave, can leave, and will leave. I think, as my thing is, if I'm your employee, if you see an outside person talking to me any kind of way, and I'm just trying to tell you, please don't do that. That's not the motto of the Bailey Agency. That is not the mission statement of the Bailey, of the Bailey Agency. And I'm trying to tell you how it is. You want to get a funky attitude with me, and my boss does not step up to defend me, I will have a problem. I would have a problem because apparently as the boss, you're not doing what needs to be done. If this is not your mission, if this is not your mantra, and you see this, physically witness this going on, and you're just sitting there all passive, you don't want that to become the reputation of the Bailey Agency. You don't want to be known as shutting the girls out. You know what I'm saying? Especially when she has no stake in the Bailey Agency. She's not a silent partner. She's not a co-founder. This bitch don't even... yeah, she model, but bitch, when you in Hustler and Playgirl, Playboy, is that really modeling? Or were you on the cover of Jugs? And I know Jugs ain't the real magazine. It came from Married with Children with Ed Bundy. But when you're on those type of magazines like Maxim, I just don't think Maxim is a reputable magazine. It's not a Vogue or Elle or Marie Claire or Good Housekeeping or GQ. Bitch, you ain't grow. My thing is, I guess modeling is modeling. If you black or white, but honey, I just don't think you have made it. And I may sound like Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks right here, but I just don't feel you have made it in mainstream modeling if you have not graced the cover of a predominantly white magazine. That's just my opinion. Yes, honey, Jet is fine, Ebony is fine, and Max, I don't know, honey, but if you haven't been on the cover of French Vogue, or the cover of Mode, now mind you, Mode ain't no real magazine, but that goes out to all my Ugly Betty fans, Wilhelmina Slater. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't graced the cover of a cover, predominantly white cover, bitch, you just a colored heifer on a colored magazine. Yeah, you might say, ooh, Sebastian, you said colored. Yes, colored. I don't say negress. I don't say slave. I like the word colored. I do. I'm educated, but every once in a while I will slang an old colored term around. And then, quiet as is kept. Bitch, you won Miss USA. I think out of Miss USA and Miss America, bitch, that's a lesser of the two. That's just like, bitch, you couldn't make it. You couldn't make it as, running for Miss America. So you said, well, bitch, let me go for the lower of the third. That's like the newcomer pageantry system in the gay scene. You know what I'm saying? You have the big leagues, and then you have the smaller leagues. You know what I'm saying? Where you can, unfortunately, when you win Miss USA or Miss, you can't go back and run for Miss America, I don't believe. But at least in the newcomer scene, you can get your feet wet in a newcomer scene and then go up to the big leagues. But I just think, and bitch, you coming around, and Cynthia had a good point at the very end. She said, bitch, when did you win? That whole one Miss USA in 1913, the same year that Delta Sigma Theta was founded. So how can you be hauling off with all his attitude? And don't the bitch look like she had a stroke? Look at her in her mouth when she talk. It's kind of lopsided. Or either she had some Botox injected. She got some bad silicone like some of the girls. They go out here and get, I ain't gonna call nobody names. They go out there and get these butt implants and these cheeks. Some of the transgender that don't save. And I don't know. But, sometimes you see the girls that, they get cheek implant and it look like they got two big golf balls sitting right here because they got some bad shit. Or they when they got their ass done and it stretches from East Nazareth to Jerusalem because they got some bad silicone. But don't it look like she had a stroke? It just looked like her mouth kind of leans to one side and she be talking like this. And I'm not talking about anybody that had a stroke, because God knows, Lord, I don't want no stroke, Lord, I don't want no stroke, I don't want nothing that's going to take me out the will of your grace. But it looked like she had a stroke or some bad Botox or something, or she had too much Botox and the bitch can't move this side of her mouth, so she talking like this because this side real solid. Solid as a rock. Ooh! This mouth is solid. Ooh, that's what she's got. Hey, solid. toilet. Anyways, that's all I got to talk about. It was real lackluster. Oh, bitch, I forgot. This whole bag. Why did they bring Sweetie back? Lord, when they fired that old slave, when they fired, why did they bring back Harriet Tubman? Give us free on the Underground Railroad, Lord. We're gonna be free. We're gonna be free right now on the Underground Railroad. Follow me to the North Star, we're gonna be free. Why they brought back this dark ass slave? And Jim, why? I don't understand why Miss Lawrence is still. I just saw her this past weekend at NBU. And we ain't even acquaintances. She's Raquel Lord's daughter. I think she's a Lord. Lawrence Lord, I think. I love the Lord family. But why? It seems like she just switched friends. Like she's a friend switcher just to stay on the show. Now when she came on it, this thing is really hurting my ass. Maybe if I put a dildo on it and just ride it while I'm videotaping, it might feel better. It seemed like Lauren just switched friends on every season when somebody get kicked out. First, she was Sheree's good homegirl. That was Sheree's hairdresser. Now Sheree gone, but then last year she transitioned to being Marlo's good girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And Marlo gone, and now all of a sudden her, and this could be the case, but all of a sudden her and Kenya been friends for 12 years. Child. That mean Kenya was a pedophile then, honey, because her and Lawrence been free. I mean, they may have been bumping pussies. But that mean Lawrence, she old. I don't know how old Lawrence is. I would give her, with makeup, I'll give her, maybe 28, 29. Without makeup, I give her about 44, 45. It just seems like she just, to stay on the show, she got to be friends with somebody because Sheree got kicked out because her storyline was shit. Marlo was supposed to be one of the housewives, but since she called everybody a faggot and using derogatory terms, the bitch ain't on there no more. And now Kenya on there, so she, I just don't, why? What's the point of her? Let her go, let the white go. Just let the child, anyways. So that's all I got. That's really all I have to say about that and them and hers. I think this episode is gonna be really good, this season is gonna be really good. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm glad Greg is back trying to get with Nene. Quiet as crap, Greg can get it, honey. That's that good old stable dick, honey. They're the ones that ain't going nowhere. They ain't trying to find nobody new. They just comfortable at home, honey. They'll put the beat down. They take that Viagra pill, honey. Oh, Lord. Oh, child. I need a ram in the bush right now. I need a ram in my bush right now because, oh, Jesus, horny, Lord. Oh, yeah. I might call somebody over before. Okay, anyways, I'm about to go because I got to get ready for work and all that good stuff. So, I guess I'll talk to y'all soon. Make sure you go out on voting Tuesday. Chill, why I look like I got Down syndrome? Chill, I know y'all see my eye? Chill, I don't think that's pink eye. See it? It hurts behind the socket. And y'all might say, Sebastian, you let somebody nut in your face again? No, baby. When that happens, I wear goggles. I don't let that happen no more. But it hurts behind the eye socket or whatever the face may be. But it ain't itchy. I looked at pink eye. It ain't itchy. It ain't nothing like that, honey. It just came about last night. I felt it when it happened. I thought like a blood vessel or something popped behind my eye socket. And I just don't know. Not that I say I wish I could just take it out and let it drain, honey, because that would be nasty. That would be morbid. But you see, it don't look like look at both of my eyes. Look into my eyes. That one clear and that one red. But this one looks swole, don't it? Yeah, honey. I don't know what happened, honey. So last time that happened, I was getting beat in the face with a. Well, never mind. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the audition, my actors and my actresses, I'm about to go because this tape is now about 20 minutes long. And I will holler at y'all later. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. And please, babies, almost didn't fix it in. Please, repost this on your friend's page. Subscribe. Oh, subscribe. Oh, drop down and get your legal on. Drop down and get your legal on. Drop down and get your eagle on because Jesus said it was alright. Drop down and get your legal on. Drop down and get your eagle on. Drop down and get your eagle on because Jesus said it's alright. Scrub the ground. Scrub, scrub, scrub the ground. Okay, that's all. I just felt like a Negro spiritual right then with drop down and get your eagle on. Drop down and get your eagle on. Bow. Drop down and get your bow. Clap them thighs. Bow. I can't do that because I got a bad knee. Last time I did that, I failed. Alright. Well, other than that, I'll talk to you later. I love y'all so much. I love you much. Love you much. And I'll talk to you soon. Subscribe. Finger me. Subscribe. Finger me. Love y'all. Bye.